So, I don't know. This is kind of weird, but I wanted to look back at sort of what the channel has done over the past year. Literally, I uploaded this video on the 1st, if I'm not mistaken. God, I don't like that. Yeah, January 1st, 2020. Who knew? So you can see that is a 300 subscriber special. Pretty sure when I started doing YouTube again, probably been like I started really going back at it again, I think 2 years ago at this point. And I think I had like 250 subs or something like that. And I've always been really bad to spread my content around. And not that that is inherently a bad thing, but as far as like channel growth and such, it really doesn't help your channel out a whole lot. Like I played through the entirety of Link's Awakening remastered, or the HD or whatever you want to call it, on the Switch, and I did a guide for everything on it. And although that was good, and some of these videos did pretty well, like some of them actually got decent views and stuff like that, it doesn't really help that I don't make, I don't focus on Link's Awakening content. Like I don't even play like Zelda games and stuff like that on the channel. So, when people subscribe and stuff like that with those kind of guides and everything, although I guess it makes my numbers look better, people don't really stick around. Like they're not going to be interested in Call of Duty World War II content or whatever else I'm sort of playing. So I don't know. It's really weird to think about that I've got to the point that I'm at, because literally in 1 year we more than tripled our sub count, which is really crazy to me because I don't know, I've been doing YouTube for so long. I think I've actually got all of it loaded here. Yeah, the oldest video that I have is from 9 years ago. Please don't play. Yeah, from October 11th of 2011. And back then I just used to play a bunch of Minecraft, and I mean, that was cool. I liked playing Minecraft. It was a cool time. But yeah, I don't know. This year has been kind of all over the place. Obviously, at the beginning of the year, I was just kind of doing the same old stuff that I normally do. I was just playing some random stuff here and there. I was actually doing a Minecraft Let's Play. And then I would, pick a random game every so often, and if I really liked it, I would make a video on it. Or there for a little while, I was unboxing cards because me and some friends were playing the Dragon Ball Super card game. And I mean, it was really just whatever I wanted to make content on. I did an Animal Crossing Direct reaction video because I was so hyped for Animal Crossing to come out, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed. I still play Animal Crossing. I started a Let's Play on the channel whenever it ended up coming out, which was really fun. I had a lot of fun playing the game as soon as it came out and everything. But yeah, you can just see, like, it's just a bunch of random stuff. And I mean, that's fine. 9 months ago is when I played Grand Cross for the first time. I don't know exactly. March 19th. That's right after the launch that I actually made a video. My brother said this looks cool. So yeah, I don't know. This is where I first started playing the game. I pre-registered for the game because my brother actually worked with somebody, and they were playing the JP edition of the game. And he was saying that he watched him play it a little bit at work, and he was saying it looked really cool. And me and my brother were super into Dragon Ball Legends at the time, and I didn't make any content on that because it was kind of just something I played on my phone. I never ever really thought about making content on like mobile games at all. I was more of just like, I have a PC, why not make PC games or make PC game content? So that's always pretty much what I've focused on. And yeah, like I pre-registered for the game whenever it came, or like started to come out for global. And as soon as the game launched, I started playing it, and I did a whole bunch of, I was just playing it around, like just messing with it a lot. And then eventually, once I kind of got used to it, I made an Escanor summons video, which was the first I think, actual like decent piece of content that I ever made for it. But this was the first time that I actually really uploaded anything for the game. I was playing in full screen mode back then, which is kind of cool. It's always weird to see that I was playing in full screen mode. God, the quality is awful for this. I'm really glad I've upped my quality since then. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the Escanor banner was like a huge one, and I was like, like, I don't know if people are really interested in like watching me play this game, but I don't know, might as well give it a shot. Can't remember. I'm pretty sure I pulled Escanor. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
I kind of wanna I wanna see this. Oh, I didn't even see my reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back here.
That was complete left field. Wasn't there? I'm wrong there.
Sorry, detour.
Oh my god!
God, why did I react like that? Oh, anyway, yeah. So I started playing Grand Cross, and that was a lot of fun. I actually made this video on the Amazon Prime rewards, and for some reason it absolutely blew up. And it's funny that, like, you can see like all of these videos are kind of like, man, like I don't really have a whole lot of views on any of these. And then like I did this video, and I was in such a hurry to upload it because a friend of mine was like, oh hey, you want to play some games or something like that? And I was like, yeah, sure, let me just like render this video and upload it really quick, no big deal. And I meant to cut out the section of it where I log into my Amazon Prime account, and I left it in there. And I got a bunch of emails from Amazon saying people were trying to get into my account, which was really funny because like the one video that actually like did really well, I left something in it that shouldn't have been left in because I'm an idiot. And I remember that I was super like anxious about it because I was like, oh no, people are gonna get into my account. But yeah, after that I kind of just started making, random videos here and there on it, like just messing around, making some guides and stuff like that. I had a lot of fun just making some of the stuff that I made for it. And then I guess I just kind of went from there. It started becoming like a game that I was like logging into every single day, and just really playing a whole lot. And it was actually getting some decent traction with some of the guides and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, like maybe this would be, a good opportunity for me to actually like focus on one game and try to grow the channel, because obviously, if people find my Grand Cross content and I'm still making Grand Cross content, then obviously they can, be like, oh hey, I'm gonna subscribe because you still make content on this game and I'm interested in it, etc. You're not making random let's plays and one-off videos on random games that I've never even heard of. So yeah, pretty much it just went from there. It literally just took over the channel. I literally got into a spot where I was literally just doing Grand Cross content, and I got to the point where I was kind of scared to upload anything that wasn't Grand Cross related. Not that I think it really would have mattered. I think at some point, I'm not sure exactly when it was, but I uploaded a couple of videos like here or there, like just like random little one-off videos. I think the first one that I actually did was, it should have been just a couple of months ago. I started playing like a couple of different like mobile games. I don't know if this was the first one that I played, but I kept like getting mobile ads and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, I could make like a little series about trying to try out mobile games that I get ads for to see if they're actually worth playing. So I did that a little bit. I still do it a little bit here and there. I'm actually, playing Raid Shadow Legends right now to see if I actually like the game. But yeah. And then Genshin Impact ended up coming out. I made a couple of videos on it. I don't know. A lot of people were like super into Genshin Impact, and they were like, "Oh my god, like I'm switching from Grand Cross to Genshin Impact. Like it's the best new thing," and which is really funny because my brother now is actually a decent sized creator as far as like Genshin Impact content goes, which is really cool. But I personally just couldn't really get into the game as much. I don't know. I hated the rates for the game. Like, it was just super low odds to pull like the higher end characters, and it took so long to hit the like pity marks to actually get decent characters, and I just kept pulling 5-star weapons instead of characters, and I would I would get so upset because I just wanted new characters that it kind of just discouraged me from playing the game. I had already, like, at that point I had pretty much already like explored all of the map, and that was basically like the biggest thing that I liked about the game, was just exploring and like searching the map and stuff like that. So I pretty much just kind of gave up on Genshin and kept playing on, you know, Grand Cross, of course, because I never really stopped playing Grand Cross. And I made a Phasmophobia video, because honestly, like, this Phasmophobia video is like the epitome of like what I do in my off time. Like, it's just me and some friends, and we like hang out in Discord, like my real life friends that I've known, like some of them I've known since kindergarten, like really young, and we just play different games. And I was like, hey, Phasmophobia would be really funny to make a video on, because I really hate scary stuff, and it would be funny to see my reaction to like playing some of this. So I don't know, I made a video on that. And I mean, I don't know, if I make a video on a game that's not Grand Cross, more than likely it's either just, you know, right now it's either just some random mobile game, or it's like actually something that I think is funny, and I like, I had a lot of fun playing. I don't really care if it gets any views or not, honestly. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I know a lot of the people that are here for Grand Cross content, and I completely understand that. But looking back at my channel as a whole, it's literally just an archive of everything that I've, you know, kind of been playing over the past 10 years. And like, I don't know, I made random videos on pretty much everything. So I don't know, it's really cool to see how like far the channel has come. I never really actually thought it would get, you know, this far, but I don't know, I've always enjoyed YouTube just as a hobby. I've always just done it, and I like making content on whatever I find interesting at the time. I'm sure eventually Grand Cross will either go down up to a point where it's either not fun for me anymore, or just the game gets stale, or I don't know, maybe the game shuts down at some point. Who knows? I don't know what'll happen, but eventually I'll end up switching to another game, or I don't know, worst comes to worst, I go back to doing what I used to do and just make random videos on whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So I actually started doing this was probably the like most anxious I got while I was making Grand Cross content, because I was like, okay, like, I really want to make a let's play, and I found this game on Twitter. Like, I followed the guy who makes the game, and I like was so anticipating the release of this game, and it finally came out on Steam, and I bought it, and I was like, ooh, this game is so cool. I want to make a let's play of it, but I don't really do let's plays anymore. So I just kind of took a shot in the dark, and I mean, obviously it didn't do very well. I mean, but I mean, that's kind of the point. Like, I don't really care. If you wanted to watch it, you could. It didn't really matter to me, but I just thought it was a fun game, and I just wanted to play it on the channel and have fun with it, and kind of just, I don't know, I guess document my playthrough and just have fun with it, because that's ultimately what the whole channel is about, me just having fun playing whatever I'm playing. So I don't know, other than that, it's basically just been Grand Cross all year, and I don't hate it. I actually really enjoy it. I really like playing the game. There are a lot of ups and downs. Obviously, the global edition of the game has, you know, controversies like every other month, or, you know, probably more frequent than that, actually. But I don't know. It's still a good game. It's never been to the point where I was like, okay, I don't want to play this game today. Like, I don't think I've missed a daily login since I started playing, and it's reaching the 1 year mark, which is saying something. Like, that really does show like how much, like how good the game is in general. Like, I know the game gets a lot of shit for, you know, this or that or whatever, but I mean, ultimately it's still enjoyable to me. I have a good time playing it. Like, I still hop on, I still do my dailies, and whether or not I actually do anything like productive besides my dailies for the day. I guess that really just depends on how much content is going on or what kind of stuff is in the more recent update or whatever the case may be, or whatever content is out at the moment. But I don't know. I just have fun with the game. I just like playing the game. Whether or not I'm good at the game is irrelevant. I really don't care if I'm good at it. I'm not here to make like top tier guides and try to tell you like what the end all be all is on anything, because ultimately I'm just playing the game to have fun. So I mean, I really think that's what you should play it for. Obviously there are people out there who want to like min-max their account. They want to do the best of the best if possible, and I completely understand that. That is definitely one way to play it. But for me personally, I'm just kind of like a casual sort of like, I want to play the game because I like playing the game. I'm not trying to I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, that has been the channel pretty much. I'm really happy with where we are. We're doing really good. We've had a lot of growth just in the past month. Has been insane. So other than that, I really don't have anything else going on. This should be, I know I made a thanks for 1K subs, and this will obviously be sort of another like kind of announcement, or not really announcement, but like weird like one-off sort of video. But other than that, it should be back to regularly scheduled programming after this. So I guess I will see you guys in the next video. See you then.